The writing process. The writing process involves 1. Generating ideas, 2. Developing and organizing the ideas, 3. Revising and editing them. Effective writers cycle through these stages until they are satisfied that the writing achieves its purpose. Topic, purpose, and audience. Purpose: to explain, entertain, express, persuade, inform, describe, analyze, recommend, summarize, instruct, hypothesize. Audience: consider age, gender, interest, values, education. How much does your audience know about your topic? How interested will they be? What kind of vocabulary should you use? What terms must you define? How much background info must you give? Will your audience be sympathetic or adversarial to your argument? Topic: consider your own knowledge about, interest in, feelings for, and thoughts on a topic as you decide how to write about it. Consider paper length. Make sure your topic is sufficiently narrow to allow you to develop a paper fully within the assigned page limit. Generating ideas. In all subject areas, students need to develop skills for getting what they know about a topic down on paper and generating ideas or finding additional facts. They also need skills to check whether their writing is on topic and fulfills its purpose. Further, they need to be able to explain the writing assignment and the process they are following to effectively complete the assignment. Generating ideas success criteria. Jot down everything I know about this topic. Look at other texts and resources. Ensure that I understand everything I'm supposed to do. Add additional details or supporting ideas. Check to see if everything is on topic. Strategies to generate ideas. Free writing. Focusing on an idea or piece of evidence. Set a time limit and write whatever comes to mind without pausing at all. Don't worry about grammar, spelling, organization, etc. Harvest promising ideas from your free writing and develop and/or narrow them with more free writing or other pre-writing techniques. Brainstorming. Proceed as when free writing, but using phrases rather than sentences. Try it individually or with a group. Clustering. Create a visual arrangement of ideas and logical connections. Use it to narrow topics, locate ideas that need development, and identify the logical and hierarchical relationships among ideas. Organizing writing. Students need to know how to organize what they have learned about any topic or assignment into a well-structured whole. In longer writing assignments, you need to know how to create a strong, focused introduction that catches the reader's interest, how to link ideas in logically connected paragraphs that contain enough supporting detail, and how to conclude with a strong ending. Organizing writing success criteria. My introduction and conclusion make sense. Each paragraph stays on topic. The connections between sentences and paragraphs are clear. My choice of words suits the audience and the topic. Strategies to organize writing. Use a template or graphic organizer provided by the teacher. Create an outline to organize your writing. An outline does not have to be sophisticated. It only needs to show levels of ideas and the order in which you will write about them. 1. List all the points you want to make. 2. Group them according to relationships. 3. Decide which ideas are major and minor, main topics, and subtopics. Decide the order in which you want to cover the topics. 5. Indicate logical connections, transitions between them. Stretch your ideas. When you write, always remember the 3 E's: expand, extend, and elaborate. Expand. How is this so? Extend, such as, for example, elaborate. An example is, "This looks like, tell me more about." Revising and editing. Students need individual and group skills to assess their own work and the work of others for content, clarity, form and style, and for errors in grammar, punctuation, and spelling. Ultimately, students have individual responsibility for their accuracy of their work, but they need to know how to help each other improve. Revising and editing success criteria. I have written about what was requested. The ideas are connected to one another. My verb tenses are correct and consistent. My point of view is consistent. My spelling is double-checked. My punctuation is effective. Strategies. Peer editing. Ask yourself and the writer these questions. Was the piece interesting to read? Were the purpose and audience clear? Did the opening sentence or paragraph hook the reader? Were the ideas clearly expressed and logically organized? Were the paragraphs and sentences easy to understand and follow? Were there enough ideas, examples, or supporting details? Did the piece end in a satisfying or logical manner? Did the writer achieve the purpose of the assignment? Strategies. Proofreading. When proofreading your own work, follow these instructions. To proofread for spelling, begin with the last word of your draft. Read backwards, word by word, checking each for correct spelling. 2. To proofread for sentence structure, punctuation, grammar, and phrasing, begin with the last sentence of your draft and read that sentence from start to finish to find any errors. Read the second last sentence from start to finish and note any errors. Continue reading each sentence until you have reached the beginning of your piece of writing. To proof for overall tone and meaning, read from the beginning to the end. Check for meaning and flow. Number 4, correct your errors. Ask another student or the teacher to help you if you have a problem you can't solve yourself. The 5 steps of the writing process. You can view this video and it's going to give you a good overview of the writing process as well. And that's all.